A very good morning to all my dear students. So, we were doing the chapter of understanding social institutions, and today we are going to do the last part of this chapter. So, let's start with this chapter now. Last time we have done about religion. Now we are going to do about political institutions. Political institutions में मेन एक टर्म कौन सी आपके दिमाग में आती है? दैट इज़ पावर. पावर इज़ द एबिलिटी टू इन्फ्लुएंस और कंट्रोल द बिहेवियर ऑफ पीपल. और ये ज़्यादा अथॉरिटी. Now the term authority is often used for power perceived as a legitimate by the social structure. और ये पावर सबके पास नहीं होती है. सबसे ज़्यादा पावर किसके पास होती है? पॉलिटिकल पीपल के पास, पॉलिटिकल इंस्टीट्यूशंस के पास. So power can be seen as evil or unjust, but the exercise of power is accepted as endemic to human and social beings. चाहे हमें लगे कि ये दे आर टेकिंग अनड्यू एडवांटेज, हमें लगे कि ये चीज़ गलत है, लेकिन फिर भी जो रूल्स आते हैं जिन लोगों के पास पावर है, राइट, वी हैव टू फॉलो देम. इफ़ वी हैव टू लिव, वी हैव टू सर्वाइव इन अ सोसाइटी, राइट. It's a complex, you can say, strategic situation, but we have to accept it. Power में first is the Panchayati Raj institution. Now, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he was against it. At first, he thought that it would lead to official suppression of lower caste by Brahmins. Gandhi ji, he also believed in Gram Swaraj. He wanted the whole village to be self-sufficient. Right, तो ये कुछ जो हमारे social reformers थे, the great people, they were against all this, but still they have to go on and they have to find solutions for the same. Next term is democratic decentralization. Divided power among different governments. That is democratic decentralization. Power is not concentrated in the central government. It is distributed at different levels so that the burden of central government is reduced. Central government ने अपनी power को अलग अलग zones में divide कर दिया गया है ताकि उन पे इतना burden ना हो. There is a 3-tier system, that is at village level, at block level and at district level. विलेज लेवल जिसको हम कहते हैं ग्राम पंचायत, जो डिसीजन लेती है पंचायत. ब्लॉक लेवल पे देयर इज़ ब्लॉक समिति, राइट, एंड एट डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल पे देयर इज़ ज़िला परिषद. तो मतलब अलग अलग लोग हैं जहाँ पे डिसीजन लिए जाते हैं. सब डिसीजन सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट नहीं ले सकती है. ऑल पीपल अबव 18 ईयर्स इन एवरी विलेज वोट फॉर द विलेज पंचायत एंड द हेड इज़ सरपंच. ये सबको पता है, सरपंच ही सब डिसीजन लेता है फाइनली. All the members of the village panchayat vote for block samiti. That means all villages in one block. And all members of block samitis vote for zilla parishad. So they are just interlinked, they are just related to each other. And this division is made by the central government so that the burden of central government is reduced. That's why this is done as division of power among the various groups. Right. Now we have done with the chapter. There are some important terms related to this chapter so that we can have an overview. Authority, a person who has the ultimate inherent power to give reward and punishment to the subordinates. जिस person के पास ये power होती है कि वो अपने subordinates को चाहे reward दे चाहे punishment दे, that is authority. Citizen, हमें पता है पहले member of political community जिनके पास certain rights हैं. Civil rights में freedom of speech, religion, right to equality, right to live according to one's choice. Endogamy, within your own caste when you get married, ठीक है, not outside your own caste. Ideology, shared ideas or beliefs ताकि which justify the interest of dominant groups. Then we have connects closely with that of power. Then service sector with rise of industrialization, urbanization, liberalization and globalization. Service sector is also getting advanced. So that is service sector. एंडोगेमी का ऑपोजिट एक्सोगेमी, जो आपको पता है, टू गेट मैरिड आउटसाइड द कास्ट. देन वी हैव डन अबाउट अनदर सोशल इंस्टीट्यूशन, दैट्स इट्स फैमिली. फैमिली मैंने आपको बताया है, एक जब ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल दे लिव टुगेदर, दे शेयर द बॉन्ड ऑफ लव एंड दे हेल्प देयर चिल्ड्रन इन ग्रोइंग अप, दैट इज़ योर फैमिली. फॉर्मल एजुकेशन जो आप स्कूल्स में या इंस्टीट्यूशंस में गेन करते हो, स्कूल्स में, कॉलेजेस में, यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में. और इसका उल्टा हो जाएगा इनफॉर्मल एजुकेशन जो आप घर पे गेन करते हो. जेंडर, culturally determined behavior regarded as suitable for the members of each sex, that means male or female. Ideology again is shared ideas or beliefs. Polygamy, a marriage practice in which more than one man is married to a woman, that means a woman gets married to more than one man. And polyandry is in which more than one woman is married to a man, right. Then social institution, structure of society that is organized to meet the needs of people mainly through well-established patterns. There are certain rules, regulations and norms in every institution. जैसे social institution के बारे में हमने पढ़ा है, understanding of social institutions. There are different social institutions, चाहे वो educational institution हो, चाहे वो religious institution हो, सबका purpose यही होता है to meet the needs of people through established patterns. और इसके लिए there are certain rules, regulations and norms in every institution which we people have to follow. जैसे एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूशन का है, स्कूल में आप पढ़ते हो तो आपको सर्टन रूल्स रेगुलेशंस फॉलो करने होते हैं, वो आपके लिए ज़रूरी हैं इफ़ यू हैव टू लिव देयर, इफ़ यू हैव टू स्टडी देयर. सो दैट इज़ व्हाट सोशल इंस्टीट्यूशन. मंदिरों में जाते हो तो आपको पता है कि यू हैव टू रिमूव योर स्लिपर्स देन यू हैव टू एंटर. दैट इज़ द रूल. भगवान के आगे आप ऐसे नहीं जाओगे, राइट. सो यू हैव टू, वी कैन से गुरुद्वारे में जाना है तो सिर ढक के जाना है. सो दीज आर सर्टेन नॉर्म्स, रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस which are for the benefit of people and which we have to follow if we have to work, if we have to study, if we have to learn in those institutions. Yes, yeah, informal education I've already told you that it is just the opposite of formal, जो आप education घर पे gain करते हो. Next is socialism, economic system in which production and distribution in society are collectively owned rather than privately. Term से ही पता चल रहा है, राइट. आप अपना प्राइवेसी कुछ नहीं है, दैट इज़ कलेक्टिवली ओन, पब्लिकली ओन. किनशिप मैंने आपको बताया था, चिल्ड्रन आर एक्सपोज टू किन्स एंड दे आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू बी इमोशनली अटैच टू देम. देर आर बी टू टाइप्स ऑफ किन्स, बाय बर्थ एंड बाय ब्लड रिलेशन यू कैन से, एंड बाय मैरिज. तो दो तरह से किन्स इस्टेब्लिश होते हैं. मैरिज अगेन refers to social sanction for the establishment of the family through procreation. Religion, unified system of beliefs and rituals relative to sacred things, riding into a single moral community. सबका अपना अपना religion होता है and people follow that religion. Division of labor, जब हम काम को, work को divide कर देते हैं upon the people, among the people based on their skill and competence, that is division of labor. Very common term जो बहुत पहले से चलती आ रही है. And then monogamy, a man marries only one woman, that is monogamy. Polygamy we have already done, that was the vice versa of this, and monogamy is a man marries only one woman. So these were the certain terms, important terms related to this chapter. It just gave an overview of the chapter. So this finishes our chapter of understanding social institutions. Hope you have understood the chapter, and some of the questions related to the same, they have been uploaded on the website in the form of your assignment. Kindly go through those questions and please take good care of yourself. In the next class we'll start with some other chapter. Till then, just take care and thank you.